Okay, run VT. There we go. 2 minutes in, and we've started. So, welcome all. Now, can anyone tell me, was it the 4 films I used then, or 5? But yes, Bad Mouse, Naughty, Wicked, Evil Mouse now owns pretty much 90% of what I'm going to show tonight. Good morning, or good evening, Mr. Bronson. And I don't think we have anything suitable for Charles Bronson. I don't think he did any 20th Century Fox films. That'll be in the canon section over there that we did last time. Well, what say you? What can we recommend? I can't recommend this. I've never seen it, but I definitely can't recommend it. He had his 15 minutes of fame, and luckily he's gone. But he did get Drew Barrymore, so he is very lucky. Oh, yeah, definitely The Simpsons. Thank you. Welcome, Dr. Impossible. And welcome, Michael. Nice to see you guys here. What about something I could recommend? Classic. Now a Disney film. Is that making him a Disney prince? I don't know. But somewhere, somehow, someone is going to pay. Absolute classic. And such a badass poster. I had that on my wall. But, as it's Disney, how about some Contraband? French Connection. With the swears in. Very. Oh, the tape's still in there, so that's good. That's a bonus. Uncut. No baby powder in this one, so there we go. But I won't tell anyone if you will. Yes, I thought that would be right up Bronson's. Although he does like some gangster, so we'll go Miller's Crossing, as discussed on the Usual Suspect stream. This is exciting, violent, surprisingly, and darkly funny, says Barry Norman from Film 91. So this is a Coen Brothers film with Gabriel Byrne, John Turturro, and Albert Finney. And I've never seen it. But yeah, cinematography by Barry Sonnenfeld, who went on to do other things. There's some gangsters. There's so many films here, I haven't got room to move. But, more gangsters, you say. Okay. What about Capone with Sylvester Stallone? There he is. Good old Sly. Let's have a look. Produced by Roger Corman. John Cassavetes. But it is in the 20th Century Selections. So Roger Corman's film of his life leaves no stone unturned. But isn't 18, so there might be some violence. But more Schwarzenegger, you say? Okay. Conan the Barbarian. I think Schwarzenegger's in this. It's hard to tell. But this is another selection. John Milius. But badass film. What's it saying? Thief, Warrior, Gladiator, King. Right, lots to get through. Horror, you say? Oh, no. Just putting away my finds I got this week. Yes. You've been around the shops. Okay, here we go. Franz has got it. Moulin Rouge, Cannonball Run, Alien 3, Edward Scissorhands, and The Simpsons movie. Well done, Franz. That needs a round of applause. There's so many videos here. I don't know which ones to use. Let's use that one. Actually, you can have both.
Golf clap? Golf clap.
And it's a round of applause from all the people in the audience, I'm sure. That's lost some steam. Don't upset Vernon again there, Jeff. Mike's here. Hello, Mike. Is the French Connection in mono? It's gone. It probably is. It's in hi-fi VHS. It doesn't actually say. It says running time 99 minutes. But I can neither confirm nor deny. It doesn't say on the side. Doesn't say on the front either. Suspiciously doesn't say stereo though, so there's a good chance it isn't. Oh yeah, I got that one. Definitely need to rewatch it. Been years. Capone. Can't go wrong with Conan the Barbarian, one of my all-time favorites. Love everything about that film. I never, as a child, I didn't like it because I didn't understand it. I was a Destroyer man myself, or boy. But yeah, I definitely love it now. Universal own Conan in the USA. Hence the recent Arrow 4K in America only. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that, I think. Rights issues. Let's have a look. How about something British? Nil by Mouth. Fucking great movie. Not that I've seen it. Winner of 2 BAFTAs. And it's written and directed by Gary Oldman. Music by Eric Clapton. And has Ray Winston in it and Kathy Burke from Harry Enfield and Friends. Luc Besson produced. With funny and heart-rendering, says the TV Times. Stunning, says the Express. Film of the Year by Knockout, says Enemy magazine. Uniformly terrific performances. Winston's sheer presence and intensity are frighteningly magnificent. Don't miss it. Semi-autobiographical, I believe, for Gary Oldman. But what about something for the kids? Some baseball. The Sandlot Kids. I think, was it 2 for you to see these films? It's one I didn't watch growing up because it came out, 93, so it's 31 years old. But it was a good watch when I watched it years ago for the first time. Never seen the sequels, but that can go into the sports section for next month. More Arnie. He's done a few here. Predator. He likes his name as well. Schwarzenegger. But that's it's better poster than the other one I've got, but it doesn't beat the original poster. What else have we got here? Watched Raw Deal yesterday. His acting is worse than usual. Nobody gives Arnie a Raw Deal. Also, so many stacks here. Tricky. But I used to not like this movie when it first came out because it wasn't very Arnie, but I'm going to love it now. But yeah, nobody. Remember the trailer was on every Fox video back in the day. I didn't realize how many Fox videos he's done because they're all in different sections. Yeah. True. My Conan DVD was my DVD of Conan was by Fox. There you go. The first time I saw it in through VHS, I thought there was something wrong with the tape. The music went weird. Yes. When you've heard the 20th Century Fanfare so much, you pick up on changing. Do you have the guys the scene where Arnie punches the camel in the UK version? I don't know. I haven't checked the VHS. Probably not, judging by our standards in the UK. Nil by Mouth is amazing. Okay, there we go. Don't forget Paramount owned Crocodile Dundee. Not according to mine. It's a CBS Fox in big letters. Good old X rental. It's a big one. The Wizard of Oz hits the Big Apple. Read on, it says. But yeah. Big box. What's good about the CBS Fox X Rentals is it lists the trailers it's got on. Pegasus Got Married, When the Wind Blows, Short Circuit, Space Camp, and Jumping Jack Flash. So I always appreciated that as a And I appreciate it more now, so I can find the stuff. But, like you say, Crocodile Dundee 2, which is nowhere within reach or visible, is Paramount, yes. It was in the first film, but they cut it from Destroyer for some reason. Okay. Hey, born in the 70s. Born in the USA. I was still going to start singing then. You knew a film was good when the TV Times gave it a thumbs up. Yes. I don't think they do reviews anymore. Just to sum up how stupid the UK is, the camel punch in Barbarian has always been left in, but the camel punch in Destroyer has always been cut. Well, Destroyer is a kid's film, is it not? Although technically, I think they're both 15. So was that an 18, that first one? And I don't have Destroyer. Is it because it's not a Fox one? Or I'm just stupid? I never saw Sound About Kids, but it's got quite a cult following, yes. See, same as me. I was too old for it at the time. See, Raw Deal is a masterpiece. Hello, Michael Myers. Good evening, Bob McCall. I think the only film I got Bob McCall in, Edward Woodward, is Wicker Man. Well, since then, I'll allow it. One, but not the second, because it was a kiddies film. I think Conan might be an 18, and yeah, oh no, Barbarian is a 15. I think Destroyer's a 15, but somehow aimed at kids. What's the P stand for? Pussy. Everyone, no one gives up a Raw Deal, exactly. Not even Mike, the real Fifth Beatle. Better than Almost an Angel. Yes, that was a shocking film. I had that on X-Rental, but I don't think that's a Fox one. But that came out, Christmas Day, Boxing Day in the UK, and it was supposed to be a big hit, but it's depressing because the disabled guy in the wheelchair gets stabbed and bleeds out and dies, and it's supposed to be a happy ending. Spoilers. Have you got Beverly Hillbillies? No. From 1993? No, I don't. I don't actually, no. Otherwise, the tape would be worn out with Erica Eleniak and Daisy Dukes. Yeah, there you go. Destroyer was RCA Columbia. I think, yes. Now, that rings a bell. That's why it's not in any of these piles. You seen that? Chris, yes. Drive Me Crazy, John Hughes film about traveling cross country at Thanksgiving. Don't know where he gets his ideas from. But yeah, I saw this in the cinema. Probably 1991 it came out, but I think it was probably delayed a year for the UK because it was such a flop. As Al Bundy always takes the piss of it. They show the film Dutch, and they say I stink. But yeah, from the creator of Home Alone and the director of Crocodile Dundee, Home Alone will be making an appearance with. Yeah, Dutch will drive me crazy as it is. Yeah. Hang on. Raunchy witch seat. Oh, very raunchy, that one. I can't remember. I think I saw it in the cinema because it was Crocodile Dundee. Guy. Greetings, Professor. Welcome. Have I got anything south of the border? I don't know if this counts. African Queen? I didn't realize I had this until I went searching. But I do remember liking this film. I haven't seen it for a while. This one's in mono. 1951. I need more room up here. But that's not your cake. Now, what time is it? Oh, we're past the watershed. So, I know the professor likes the T and the A. But unfortunately, I don't think there's any in this. I think she's in a skimpy negligee at the most. I've never actually seen it because I know how disappointing it is. I've always had a soft spot for Almost Angel. It's not great, but it means well. That is true. It does mean very well. He's trying to give a message. I have been in touch with him, Hogs, but no luck as yet. Hey, Mayanne. Welcome. What can we get for Mayanne? Dutch is awesome. Shane McTang. Yes, it means well as well, but it's still funny. I like to enjoy it. It's got the guy from, Happy Gilmore, which allegedly there's a sequel coming soon. Everyone's welcome. Not Lightning Jack, though. Yes, Lightning Jack. Poor Cuba Gooding Jr. has not had a good career, has he? Playing a mute in that for a start. Yeah, Hogs never eclipsed Dundee. Did anyone see the fabulous Mr. Dundee? He did a few years ago. That had people like Olivia Newton-John and people in it. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't that funny either. It was nice to see him, but he's so old and frail. But yeah, I've got Crocodile Dundee 3 on X Rental, but it's not Fox. So it must be a Paramount or CIC. But I do have posters if anyone wants them. Little posters. Hogan, bless him, is on a YouTube interview. He's getting well, he's very frail. He hosted the Oscars unscripted, apparently. Is that way back when? Did he turn up in like no sleeves and no cut his trousers? He's all right. Is that 8? But hot shots, the sexy food. Well, yes, that's a good point, Professor. So I think Hot Shots 1 is a Fox film, but where's Hot Shots 2? Here. I can't. It doesn't seem to be in the pile. So I don't know if Hot Shots 2. I can just about see H from behind me. Hudson Hawk, Hardway, typical. Can't find fucking nothing when I'm out here looking for it. But there we go. Still have some Hot Shots, and it's got the lovely, the real Buffy the Vampire Slayer in it. So it's always welcome. The bit at the end where the shitty metal bed is falling to pieces in the hostel. Yeah, all the springs start popping off on this bunk bed, metal bed. It's good, waking everyone up. Dutch is good, but it does feel like John Hughes was recycling himself at that point. Kind of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles light. That is true. It was more of a aping for the kids, I guess. Is it PG? Yeah. No, I didn't. Good point, Professor. I didn't bring any widescreen ones down. I got about 40 widescreen versions, but I forgot to bring those today. Jim's here. Good evening, Jim. Any news on Dave? Can't remember people's names tonight. When it comes to tapes with the white strip in the film bit, do I just take that out or wind it, or is it fine putting it through the VHS? But with the white strip in the film, what's the white strip? Oh, is that a cleaning tape? Or is it something else, or is it mold? Elaborate, Michael. No, I go for an amazing V8 scene in Ninja 3 The Domination for my sexy food related. I don't own any ninjas on tape because I need to get that. I think they'd be expensive. Yeah, what are they thinking on that one exactly? I'm the Lost Slave tonight. Part 2 should be Fox 2. Maybe that's why I can't see it in a pile. But I sorted them out to separate sections. You see, I got CBS Fox here, Fox Video here, 20th Century Fox Entertainment, CBS Fox with the silver, all-time greats here, the selections, and the short boxes. And I still can't find Hot Shots. But if it's... We'll see if we get to the bottom of this pile where it comes up. Passenger did show some side boob in 9.5 inches. Ooh, friends, you spoil me. In an interview with O'Neill, he says Hughes basically blanked him and never spoke to him again after Dutch went tits up. That's a shame. Burn these bridges. Alien Nation now. That's one I don't have. I remember that being advertised on the trailers as well. But unfortunately, I don't have it. Shocking, I know. I thought it did have an F-bomb in the Blu-ray I saw. Seems to do that with a lot of people. He keeps himself to himself. Okay. Well, he did, but then he didn't have a good 90s, really. We had an excellent early 90s, and then we got Baby's Day Out and such like that. V8 scene. I don't know. My Doctor Who VHS, when I flip the lid, there's a bit of white strip. There's no... Oh. Hang on. If any of mine are actually rewound. No. I need to get one of those rapid rewinders. But yeah, there's a very clear thing at the beginning. It shouldn't matter. There's usually an inch or so. I don't know. It's not usually that long. Imagine if Canon had became a massive studio. It was Disney that bought them out. Boggles the mind. Oh, that'd be a shame. It's a bloody Sheila. Alien Nation must have had a pretty nice earner for Fox. James Caan hated it. I heard that as well. I was very shocked because it's an amazing film and he's great in it. I don't think I've only seen a few episodes of the TV show. I don't have any trailer tapes from CBS Rocks. This is a terrible night for the Doctor Impossible. I've only got 4 trailer tapes from Empire Magazine, 95, 96, 97, 98, I think. Yeah, there's usually a little bit of white at the start tape. Shouldn't matter. Disney could never produce masterpieces such as Ninja 3, Invasion USA, Missing in Action, Master Universe, and Over the Top. Exactly. They'd ruin those for a start. Right, what do we got? How about some music? Rocky Horror Picture Show. This one's in stereo. It says, for the first time, only 15. But yes, there you go. Science fiction. No, it's not a minute. Save all my vocals for the Moonwalker watch party. Oh no, I've upset Bob now. Okay. Alien Nation sacked. It's out. I think Bronson had it. Let's do this. Yeah, I could have gone with Time Off. Don't tempt fate. You never know. Exactly. Yeah. Actually, I've done a watch party of that, haven't I, with a sing-along? But I don't know if people have wiped it from their memories. But, okay, here's one that was at the beginning. Is it a Christmas film? Edward Caesar hands, not penis hands. I'm covering up. There you go. I love the ice dance scene. It's an amazing bit of music, but I'm not that big of a fan of it. Apart from, I don't know, maybe I don't like Winona Ryder as a blonde. Here's Patrick. Good evening, Patrick. If you're up in America or up late in the UK, Patrick's going to be on later. I grew up with that VHS. They changed the music audio. Okay. What did they change? Of course, I didn't play it. I played the DVD when I had this on the original music, play music and lyrics. But yeah, they're always changing something. Literally, the only part of the movie I know, thanks to Calvin Dyson, is using, the part with Charles Gray. I saw that, review. It's just a jump to the left. No. Yeah, I haven't seen the teaser trailer. It looks okay. That's the trouble. Who knows how these things are going to do? Because, it's been a long time. Hopefully it's good. Grew up, I saw that DVD years later and thought they'd messed with that, but it was the original audio. Yeah, see, Winona doesn't suit blonde, even though her real hair color is white, apparently. And then she has to dye it black, or used to. Right, I got some. Oh, yes, we had Predator. Now, Predator 2. Predator, as I called it back in the day. Because I couldn't speak English. But there's Gary Busey. Well, Gary Busey in this. Even though I don't think he's even mentioned on the front. Yeah. They look great. Ruben Blades. Yeah, I don't think they could recapture the magic. Because what is he? He's less than 5 minutes in the first film. So, there it is. Beetlejuice. A screen classic. But that's Warner Brothers. That was last month. Yes. Better than the Crow trailer. Crime I saw. You're just not down with the kids, Michael Myers. That's what they like these days. I haven't seen the teaser. Frozen Empire is getting pretty bad reviews. Yeah, even people I know who would love it have said it's just okay. It's entertaining, which is a shame. When they're back in New York, I think they didn't need to bring all the people back from the last one. CBS Box put out a few making of promo tapes back in the day. Wall Street, Saigon, which the great professor, doctor, too many educated people on my channel, sent me. This is a bloody awesome thriller, Vietnam thriller. Gregory Hines and William Dafoe. Thank you, Dr. Impossible. This is an amazing film. But yeah, hold that thought. Right. That's making ofs here. Let's see what we got. Building a Better Mummy. Here we go. Here's the Star Wars to Return of the Jedi, the making of a saga, which is lovely, except it's an American tape, so I can't play it. But this is mono compatible. Star Trek First Contact, that's Paramount. Pearl Harbor, Disney, so technically it counts. Terminator 1 and 2. Fish Called Wanda. So yeah, none of these are Bridget Jones' Diary. None of them, well, one of them's Fox, but never mind. Want some candy? Press do on a double with Mark for Death. Yes, Seagal in his only Fox video. But yeah, that is a good night in. No, I don't know where to put all these. But who could say no to The King and I? I Could Have Danced All Night. Is that one? 5 Academy Awards. Right. Yeah, Yul Brynner. I think Bronson would like this. He likes the Cowboys with Yul Brynner. Then you got, yeah, My Fair Lady. Dr. Dolittle. There it is. Why is it in the musical section? Hot Shots Part 2 from Fox. Yeah, this is when they went to Fox Video. There is a Western, Jeff. You're all right. There it is. My Darling Clementine with Henry Fonda. I knew I had one somewhere. Agreed, Michael. The Crow was Mayor's. Well, yeah, this is a trouble. If they can't even make great trailers of the films, what hope have the films got? Back in the day, it looked like an awesome trailer. You think, whoa. And then the film was rubbish because all the best bits were from the trailer. But if all the best bits are in the modern trailers, it's sad. Oh, yes. I'm glad to hear you're better, Franz. Thanks. I forgot to ask. I might see Frozen Empire this weekend. I'm feeling better, but I'll probably regret it. Because I'm busy tonight here in the shop. I don't get time off. And on Sunday night with the, a Fox video I forgot to put in the pile. The Hidden with Mike the Real Fifth Beatle. Saturday night I don't want to go because it's full of teens. But we'll see how I feel. Might be next week. That would be an awesome double. Just bored of Ghostbusters. About time they put them into bed. Yeah, maybe too late for the old ones. I recommend Arctic Blast over Frozen Kingdom. There you go. Frozen Empire is bound to look shit next to Dune Part 2. Yes. Do you, much like I do every day, worry about one day you'll be organising your movies and they'll fall on top of you, leaving you trapped. Yes, that is nightmare fuel because these things they're heavy and they're sharply pointed. If anyone had shown interest in Ghostbusters 3, right, that's been banned decent. Yeah, 90s Ghostbusters 3, mid to late 90s. Just enough CGI. I forgot AJ's not here to defend Star Trek 2, but I will. I got the 2 Ewoks movies. Nice, because was it Caravan of Courage and what's the other one? Just the Ewoks movie or something, is it? They're probably more collectible than the Untainted original trilogy. Oh, stupid mirrored. So you got Star Wars with Arnold Schwarzenegger. The Empire Strikes Back. And The Jedi That Returns. Was it Blue Harvest? I can't remember. But yeah, the unspecialized ones on the all-time greats label. Would it be nice if he had buried the hatchet with Harry Hamish there, Ramis Senior? Well, yes, that's an old story, isn't it? With them falling out on Groundhog Day, wasn't it? All right, you sent me a pic. I'll look at that later. Predator 2, King of Thornville. Well, there we go. Why not? What else we got here? We got. Oh, it's a western. I got another western. A Man Called Horse. I think this had a sequel, didn't it? But yeah, all I remember is the original poster had him hanging by his nips, like he's in that picture, on chains. But apart from that, I know nothing about this film. Who's to produce screenplay? He doesn't. Directed by Elliot Silverstein. Then we got some World War II with Sink the Bismarck. I'm guessing that's the Germans. Screen story and screenplay directed by Louis Gilbert. But if you like your diehards, you're gonna like your Speed, aren't you? Because it's got the directed by the director of photography of Die Hard. So how old is this film now? Jesus Christ! It's its 40th anniversary. There's the original Die Hard. This is a smaller case. And you got yeah, these are the only two that were on Fox. Don't know who owns the rights to the three of them now. One day you'll watch a musical. What about your films? Yes, sorry. I haven't seen Pennywagon yet, he says. There you go. I like Undiscovered, but First Contact is my second favorite. There you go. I say all good. Yeah, 2, 6, and First Contact are great. There you go. My Darling Clementine is good, though. There you go. How many killings in that one? Yeah, I think he only made up with Ramis shortly before his death. Yeah, it's like usual. Someone has to get seriously ill for them to take notice. That's it. Karen of Courage and Battle for Endor. That's it. Even as a child, I knew they were dodgy. Jesus, Dungeons on the Runs. Yes, I think I saw this in the cinema. It's actually, I saw it last year as a rewatch. It's still quite good. Two middle-aged men hiding out in a nun's home where they train 18-year-old girls. What could be wrong with that? Directed by Jonathan Lynn, who did, Clue. It's only 88 minutes. Oh, yes. It's even got the shower scene on the back. Sorry if A offends you. Oh, there's more Star Wars. I've got a nice rental of Attack of the Clones. Only £3 a night. Can't go wrong with that, can you? And you get to keep it one night. Although £3 a night or 49 pence to buy. We've got Independence Day up there, but then I've got the lenticular one there. Very common one, this. If you like Aliens, you got your Abyss. This is the theatrical version. To save you some time. I found a DVD of those last week. Oh dear. Although I would pick them, I feel I would find them out in the wild. Sacrilege alert. I was a huge fan of the original Crow. It's okay, but Dark City was vastly superior. Can I make on Dark City? Yes, I do. I can see it from here. Yeah, Dark City is proper serious sci-fi. Or is it sci-fi? Fantasy sci-fi, I think. Bob's a man of good taste. Was it Bink loves someone? Because it's got Kate Capshaw, Leah Thompson, Kelly Preston, and who wouldn't be stuck in a space capsule? Those three. But then it's also got introducing Tate Donovan, Leaf Phoenix, whoever that is, and Tom Skerritt, but directed by Harry Weiner. But yeah, this is one I always watched as a kid. Yeah, it's in a guild box, unfortunately. But it's a retail, so it doesn't have the trailers on it, but it probably does have a load of trailers. Even though I'm not into Star Wars, it annoys me how they mess with the titles. Yes. Dark City is so wicked. Is that 90s wicked or is it another wicked? Star Wars with Arnold. I wish the movie would be watchable for me. Sadly, not a Star Wars fan. Sorry, guys. All right, get back to the westerns. Pick them up then. Oh, it's a western, right? Braveheart. This was Best Picture winner 1995. No, need to change that case. Got a load of spiel about the film there. I did see another Western here. Oh, here it is. There we go. Sundance. Bush and Sundance. Only $9.99 to buy this one. See, brand new. Well, I say that it is in very good condition. There's not even a mark on it. 2 sequels. Oh, there you go. 2 sequels. Return of the Man Called Horse and Triumphs. Thank you, Michael Myers. Not that I've seen any of the 3 of them, but should I? Speed. Give me what I need. Hey, if Speed's going around, I'll have some. Got any Special K? The Titanic lasted longer than HMS Hood. Hang on, that's a good point. Where is that? I thought that was a. No, it's not. Is it? Bloody hell. Not in my pile here, so maybe it's not. Was it Fox? I found a copy of Paint Your Wagon. I was totally disappointed that it wasn't as cool as it was in The Simpsons. Gonna paint your wagon, gonna paint it good. MGM UA put out a battle for Endor in the UK. Lucasfilm must have cut a deal because Tucker with Jeff Bridges got a UK release on rental. Now, I seem to remember Tucker being in my all-time great, back in the all-time greats list. I still need to add First Contact to my small VHS collection, but fucked, I'm paying €15 for postage from the UK. Yeah, postage is ridiculous these days. Just for one VHS to get delivered, it's like £4. Dark City is one of those formative films for me. It made me seek out other types of genres. Proyas had a potential to be one of the greatest visionaries, but never lived up to his initial promise. Now, that brings me to something I can't find. A Robert, which is, yeah, his big break. I do like this film. It's a great film. One of the best movies of the year, says the Daily Mail. 5 stars, but I don't think it made bank as much as they wanted. Not for rental, so can't have it. You can only buy it. I couldn't bring myself to watch Gods of Egypt. Oh, is that him? Oh, the poor bastard. I saw that. One is not completely terrible. I got it on DVD. Professionally, I just can't myself to watch it in regards to Paint Your Wagon. Love the look of the original Crow. The new one just looked like by the numbers action shite. That is the yeah, that seems to be how everything's going now, because I watched the Roadhouse remake yesterday. And then it's an enjoyable film, but there are more digital animators in the film than stunt people, which is very strange. It's one of those things where there's lots of one shots of in a fight, and it's obviously there's cuts and stitching and animation and shame. Nuns on the Run still holds up. There you go. Camille Codry, so charming. It's like the blonde lady that's got bad eyes, but yeah, she's always been very nice. Hey, Paris, how are you? That's a cool cover ever made. Oh, that's a cool VHS cover I made. Oh, crap. I'm way behind. You'll have to remind me what that is, because my favourite, probably this lot, is this one. Despite the fact the great Graham Humphreys painted it or draw it, it's always one that's haunted me. It's one of my favourites, Nightmare on Elm Street 1, and he did the sequel as well. The UK covers, that is. The Abyss, can't wait for the 4K next month, even though I've heard about the controversy surrounding the camera transfers. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, isn't it, when they mess. Just release it as it was. Willow was released by MGM and distributed by RCA camera for the UK and retail market. What is Willow? Willow's over there, so it can't be a Fox one. Otherwise, I'd have it. Jason Donovan. I closed my eyes. What was the space movie about chimpanzees that were used for space journey test, but they were always died? So these 2 youths tried to save the last one. Was that Project X with Matthew Broderick? Yes. Or is that a different one with monkeys? You're missing out, France. Got to be, yeah, it was fun. It's not one I'd rush to watch again, but I enjoyed it. Fantasy adventure it was for while it was on. Oh, it did look brother. Oh shit, am I that far, man? Dark City, yeah, gives Dark City a shot. Some of the shots are similar to The Crow, but Dark City is more 50s noir mixed with sci-fi fantasy. I think it's one of Keith Sutherland's favorite roles, if he's in it. If I'm remembering the right film, I have it on DVD somewhere. War of the Roses, don't have it. I don't have Romance in the Stone on VHS either. I got the sequel I used to love more. Very excited when I saw this in the cinema. Directed by Alligator's Louis Teague, produced by Michael Douglas, but it was sadly lacking these days. Director of photography Jan Dumont of Speed and Die Hard fame. But that's another fun adventure. You'll enjoy while watching it. But wait, hold on. There are aliens. Where are the alien films? Oh, they are Fox films. Did you not watch my video the other day? Do I have to get them out again? They're here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Because I've got them many times. I decided to use the Fox video one. So there you go. Alien and Alien. So both the theatrical versions. But yeah, can't say enough about those. I'm not going to say anything. But this one, I think, yeah, this is the only Elm Street released on Fox in the UK. CBS Fox, or Fox Video on the front. Freddy's a daddy. He's killing for two. Then we've got the... this is an interesting one. Fright Night Part 2. Because of all the controversy, it didn't get a cinema release back in the UK, back when it came out in 1988. I was Tommy Lee Wallace. I nearly had him on. I need to get in touch with him. But yeah, it's a great sequel. I do like it. It's got as long as it's got Roddy McDowall in it, I'm all in, especially with music by Brad Fiedel. But yeah, is it on DVD or Blu-ray? I can't remember now. That's part of the controversy to do with it. Dark City was the Matrix a year before the Matrix. Yes, definitely some Matrix stole some of that. Speed to cruise control. Give me what I don't need or want. Well, you're in luck because I don't have it. Where's Commando? Oh, that was one of the first tapes. There you go. Just for you, Michael Mouse, as you're a great mate. Look at that. Twins. Exactly. I do look like Danny DeVito, but as the Penguin. Romance in the Stone, Jewel. Is there any chance all-time greats or recent rentals? Well, yeah. So, what was it? Jewel and I was an all-time greats. How I don't have Romance in the Stone or VHS, I don't know. I'm embarrassed about that one. Yeah. Yes, it was definitely a Big Willie film more than a Prius film. It's worth a watch. It's got some good fights and action in it. It's a modern action film. It's nowhere as bad as Expendables 4. It's at least enjoyable to watch because Jake Gyllenhaal's got the charisma for days, so he's worth watching. He holds the film basically. That's a classic move from the 80s. Yep, tweaking the action to make us think actors they can actually fight whatever next. Well, yes, I don't know how they controlled Conor McGregor in that film because he is hitting people left and right. CGI in the new Roadhouse. In the Roadhouse movie, yes. Swayze didn't need no CGI. No, he was ripping throats out. There was, they missed an opportunity there, but there's some good UFC recreations there. Does a hobby horse have a wooden dick? No, they don't. Hey, Larry's here. So yeah, Larry and there's a dog on the loose. Larry and Don will be live in an hour and a quarter. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Project X, that sounds right. Or was it something else? Or that found footage body movie? Yeah, that's always confused me. Professor. Hey, Rob's here. One of my faves, Dark City. There you go. I don't think there's any TNA in it. The trailer for Roadhouse looked good, but that shot of the two boats colliding looked naff. Yeah, there you go. That's the spoilers. There's a big boat chase at the end, and it is CGI heavy. What about 19? Oh, warning sign. Come on, that's a bit too lesser for me. I don't have that. No, I've got Daredevil. Does that count? Big box Daredevil with Colin Farrell as Bullseye. New uncut version. If I can persuade you with that one for rentals only. Okay, maybe not. More singing. Moulin Rouge. I do like the soundtrack. I haven't had it for a while, but this was $9.99 to buy back in the day from nice blue tape. Blue on red. Nice. Blockbuster. Oh, Big Willie, someone said. What about The Legend of Bag of Ants? The what was it? The mystical N-words. That's the film that comes out now. Oh, we had King and I earlier. We got the remake, Anna and the King. Chow Yun-fat doing martial arts with Jodie Foster. Not sold it. You have this one for 50p a night. That's an old label, isn't it? Peggy Sue got married before, well, the same time as Back to the Future. Kathleen Turner was going back in time to get away from Nicolas Cage in Francis Coppola's film before he went forward. So it's got Short Circuit, Space Camp Raw Deal, and Blue Velvet on the trailers. Enemy Mine. This one you can buy for £66.50, brand new. Look at that. Great film, great sci-fi from William Peterson. Doesn't list the trailers. George C. Scott. The Last Days of Patton. Thank you again for this one. But yeah, sequel to Patton, I think. Who directed this? Delbert Mapp. Got some superhero shit up here, X-Men or whatever. No one's going to want to borrow that. The poster for the Dream Child was better than the film. That is true. That was a pretty good poster, wasn't it? It's better than the one where he looks pregnant. But yeah, made some effort now, at least. Ah, now you've tricked me. I could have sworn it's not, but you might be right. Commando classic, yep. Commando, look at that fine specimen. Me or Arnie? Hey, good day, Ginger Ninja, Saturday morning for him. Ooh, I don't have Bad Dreams. That'd be a good one to have. What was the Elm Street 3 ripoff? Yeah, Bad Dreams. The movie about a young girl who survives a cult and she wakes up for 13 years. Yeah, is that Bad Dreams? Who was in that now? Richard Lynch was the bad guy, wasn't he? I always found out that, interesting, that Jill and I was cranked out so quickly after Stone, but they didn't bother after that. Yeah, it was quite successful, Jill and I, but I guess reviews put people off snap. I remember the talks of Douglas and Z. Jones in Stone. Oh, no, typing the late 90s after Turner started to look rough. We don't judge people on their appearances here, otherwise I'd turn the camera off. There was a little tea in Dark City, if memory serves. That's an important bit. Too lesser for me, says the man who has multiple copies of the same movie. That's why they can't film anything now without using shitty CGI, just because. Yeah, so we've got this big action scene coming up, so let's just draw it in a computer. You have to have... Oh, shit. Disappointing Dr. Impossible tonight. I don't have Tall Man either. I don't have Mr. Frost. This is going up. I'm going to scroll and scroll. That's in my mind. Yeah, it is a bad, great rip-off to Elm Street. Actually, better than some of the Elm Street films. I don't judge, but I have different copies of the same movie. If one has disc art and the other doesn't, see? It's not just me. I've got what, 4 copies of Alien on VHS. Or whatever it is. Fly One. Oh, sorry, yeah. I got Fly One. All-time great. Be afraid. Be very afraid. There's a naked Jeff Goldblum in a fly. Yeah, look at that. People who are very unsuspecting of what was going to be seen in this film. I bet that people went in thinking he's going to have a big fly head and it's going to look ridiculous. And then one inside-out baboon later, people are crying. Hey, here he is. So we need who you call late to the party. We'll be in touch about Phantom Menace. Oh. I tried to bypass trailers, but I did catch glimpses of the trailer because it was only a teaser, so I did check it out. So yeah, check out Total Movie Recall's review of the trailer or reaction. Reviews Melissa, Home and Away, Angel from Home and Away, George. No Jennifer Tilly. Oh, no. Oh. No Jennifer Connelly's tease. It's a sad, sad evening when gentlemen are looking for tea. Yes, a very young Nicolas Cage and his uncles. Because that's this one, Garden of Stone. This is James Earl Jones, James Caan, Angelica Houston for Francis Coppola. With D.B. Sweeney, Dean Stockwell, Mary Stuart Matheson. About surviving the Vietnam War. But yeah, this is very young. Because he's supposed to be, well, they're supposed to be 40s and then they go back to the 50s and so they have to play him young and old. Doesn't even look like Scott on that cover. No, it doesn't. Big Trouble in Little China. Yes, sadly to say, I didn't have this originally, but then picked up there. And this is how I had it originally, the all-time greats version. The amazing film. A bit of mold, but don't we all? Bruce Abbott, the Doctor in the role. Ah, there you go. That's him. Thank you. Big Trouble's Fox. At least my Blu-ray is. Yes. Is that the only one he did Fox? Don't think I saw any other Carpenter Fox because after it failed, he ran away. No Connolly tip, but there's a scene with a working girl, right? It's old. And Jennifer Rubin played the final in the movie. There you go. Thank you, Jeff Paris. Bad Dreams was put out by 88 Films just before Disney bought it. Ah, there you go. So that is a good point. I don't know if any of these are going to see the light of day again. Bad Dreams was Richard Lynch, and what's his name from the animator? Jeffrey Combs? Hey, Sheena. Did Blockbusters also sell Laserdiscs back in the day? Some of the big ones did. I never went to one that did, because the newest Blockbuster I did was probably 98, 99, by the time I got to a city that had one. But I have seen videos of American ones with Blu-rays in. Blu-rays. Laserdiscs. Bruce Abbott, that's him. Harris Yulin and Baby's girlfriend. What about Predator? We've done Predator, we've done Commando. But Predator's worth doing again. Right, here you go. There's your Predator. Yeah, I'd get the X rental if I go, but it's quite expensive. Oh, come on, Professor. Goldman's pretty fly for a white guy. It's been a while since we've had someone.
Next say something while I'm talking is getting shot. Please believe that.
Careful, Professor. You upset Ice-T. Get to the chopper. See, I can do better impressions than Jeff. You must have the Omen films. Jesus Christ. He must know the ones I don't have. I got The Natural. It's an excellent baseball movie with Robert Redford from the olden days baseball, but directed by Barry Levinson. And Richard Farnsworth, Robert Prosky, Barbara Hershey, Wilford Brimley, Kim Basinger, Glenn Close, Robert Duvall. Highly recommend that one. We'll put that in the sports section. The next one. Yeah, already done Predator and Commando. There you go. I love The Tall Guy. Watched it last year and it still holds up. Richard Curtis has done constant crap ever since. Yes. He certainly lost me when he did. What's the Christmas film? Love Actually. Didn't mind Four Weddings. Quite sad. I can actually picture you saying on his voice, Jeff. There you go. E.G. Dallas. Oh, the voice of Tim McPickles. There you go. Remember Laserdisc and HMV? Not that, yes. I remember the HMV now. You mentioned it. I always confuse them with records. But yeah, they never really took off exactly. I actually did the impression that you realized you got it. Yeah, had a naked bum on piano. Emma Thompson had a nice ass. Very fetching back in the day. Yes, she did. Because she's done some nudity recently in a film, which no one wanted. All the reflexes. There you go. See, Michael Myers is picking the winners. Let's fight the Navigator. Awesome poster there. Awesome film. And he said, big. Oh, there it is. It's under the selections. See, that's a pretty lame poster, really. But the film's a lot more serious than the comedy, isn't it? Yeah, no Omen, sorry. 4 Omen films, I don't have one. Correction, that's Wilfred Diabetes. Brimley, poor bastard. He's still with us, but he's never going to live that down. We'll file a complaint about the lack of selection of movies he's requesting to get ourselves. Yes, Professor, Dr. Impossible, please fill in the form on the way out. Come to think of it, I think the original I mentioned came out of Fox in the early years. Yes. Did I? Where is it? That's a good point. Yeah, I did say that it's only the fifth one, but we came off the first one earlier. Yeah, you go. All-time great. Remember Richard Fredman's Scared Stiff? Another cracking bit of Humphrey. Oh, yes, I saw that one. I still need to get that one. That's one I remember. Scared Stiff. Oh, License to Drive. Is that one? I do have that. But where is it then? Shit. Who's stolen License to Drive? Oh. Thank you, Larry. I forgot about that. It is a CBS Fox release, and somehow I missed it in the pile. Two Feldmans. But yeah, directed by Greg Beeman. Who's the girl in it? Doesn't say. No. Is it Heather Graham? This says Corey Hellman, Corey Fame, Carol Kane, Richard Masur. Doesn't say who the lady is. Oh, there is. A young Heather Graham, yes. Lovely girl. More water. But yeah, she was in Twin Peaks Far Walk with Me, wasn't she? Sadly, no Mosquito Coast. I know, it's terrible. Oh, Cocoon sort you out. Includes the making of Cocoon the Return, which is up there. 2 cocoons for the price of 1. So yeah, this one's all about you can go to our planet and live forever, but you can never come back. Unless the film makes a lot of money. Oh, someone's hates the red news. There you go. I thought he was still with us, but obviously not. More tapes in the big house. Yes, if anyone's got a house I can have just for my tapes, I'd be very appreciated. They need to do a gender swap big. I'm sure no one would have an issue with that. But her body was altered, so it's okay. Ooh, that's a bit problematic, isn't it? Yes. Oh, it was cut on video. What the hell would they cut from License to Drive? From the level, is it because she's Roller Girl? And a very young Heather Graham. Because I always think it's in The Great Outdoors is Heather Graham, but it's not. Ah, there you go. I was a young Courtney Cox in cars with their exhausts. But yeah. Who's in this? Yes, Courtney Cox, Wilford Brimley, Don Amici, Steve Guttenberg, Barrett Oliver from Darryl, Jessica Tandy, etc., etc. But yeah. Special effects by I11. Wouldn't have. Hang on. Trailers are on that. It does. When the Whales Came, Cocoon Commercial, All Time Greats, and Big. Getting cold up here. More water. Yes, new friends together. License Drive was definitely Fox. The rental had a warning about adult language on the back, and they had had an F-bomb and a PG, even though it should have been cut. Doesn't. Probably cut it for the retail, didn't they? More diabetes. That one got him. Manhunter. Where's Manhunter? Shit. I have Manhunter. Hang on. There you go. But sadly, there's no tape. I've got the lovely poster and the case is a CBS Fox one. Maybe I could. Where's that other one I can swap? I do have Manhunter elsewhere. but I don't know why it's not up here. It's in the horror section. Hey, there you go. Any recommendations? Well, what have we got? Can't recommend this, but false advertising, I think. I don't think we see a naked Gwyneth Paltrow. What about back when little people had jobs? Time Bandits. It's also fun. Sean Connery. Who else is in this? It doesn't say. Oh yeah, that's John Cleese, Sean Connery, Shelley Duvall, Catherine Hellman, Ian Holm, Michael Palin, Ralph Richardson, Peter Vaughan, and David Warner. I haven't seen that for ages. What about Johnny Five is Alive? You got your Short Circuit. Short Circuit 2, I don't think. It's one of those other ones that that's out on RCA Columbia. Short Circuit 2. But welcome, Ross. You could take out the pool and save us from future pool parties and build an underground movie bunker with story tapes. Oh no. Pool parties are back with Leviathan. Oh, gotta watch that in the pool, haven't I? Although, I don't remember that in the film. She's got the bends for that. You just missed out his 90 recommendations. Yeah, we're about halfway through. Short Circuit. There you go. Disclaimer. Now that you mention it, I remember that disclaimer. Maybe it was uncut. It must have been about 6 to 7 years old when I rented that out. Oh, my friends. License to drive was supposed to be missing the woman in the driving license by saying you must be fucking with the motor vehicles. I have to watch that. Oh, what's this coming up? Absolutely love Big and one of my favorite child movies. Yes, I saw the cinema. Always a nice film. It's just a shame that let's move some stuff around here. That he went from that to Big, because I always preferred funny Tom Hanks and the American Ninja there, just with the big hair, and Adrian Zmed from TJ Hooker. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I've got so many copies of Cocoon. It's gonna be one of those videos because there's another copy there I forgot about. I tried to take out the duplicate, but obviously forgot about that one. Same with this one. Two Porky's Revenge for some reason. Don't have the second one, but I got two of the second one. First, two of the third one, and one of the first. I'm not sure how snowy the picture of this one is, but I'll have to check out because there are lovely ladies in it. What was this? Not gifted one video membership. That's I don't know how to work with that, but I shall see what it is. That's very kind of you. See if I can do anything with this. No, I have no idea how to. Let me see. I got them. Can I do anything? No, I can join my channel. I'll have to work on that, Nos. I don't know. I don't seem to have an option apart from deleting your comment or putting you in timeout. I'll work on that, so I'll see how I can deal with that. Thanks, Nos. I think the Diet 2 rental may also have the warning about the adult language on the back, even though it was a 15 version was missing half the F-bombs. Language contained in this film may be unsuitable for family viewing. Well, that's why it's a 15. I know it's not an 18 like the original, but I'll work on that, Nos. Anyone knows how I use that membership? Universal had an underground bunker in Mountain for music, so Gareth started digging. Oh, Daddy Council, yes. They'll soon find me out, won't they? Trouble is, my garden's got about 2 inches of earth, and then the rest is stone, as I found out once. Oh, I see what it is. Hang on. Not so great expectations yet. Hang on, I'll just check. It's random, Jeff, and it's in the 3 dots. Okay. Oh, does it just mean anyone who gets it? It went to live. Okay. Oh, thank you. There you go. I was going to say, thanks for that. That's very kind of you. But just putting people through being a member. Right, can I help Dr. Impossible this time? Universal has an underground. Oh, that's not that one. Right. I can dig a bunker for you. Yeah, I don't know where that was. It's random, Jeff, and it's in the 3 dots. Okay. Johnny 5. Yes, the problematic short circuit films with what's his name? Fisher Stevens from The Burning as a Indian gentleman. I don't know if Disney are ever going to re-release these. Love Time Bandits is an Apple TV series on the horizon that Terry Gilliam thinks is crap, apparently. Okay. Is it? Oh, if it's on Apple TV, is it going to be as terrible as Lord of the Rings they did? It is a fun movie because, what is it? Steve Guttenberg was God back in the late 80s. He had stuff moving around here. He had Short Circuit, he had Cocoon, Police Academies, 3 Men and a Baby. All massive hits of the year. I see. That's a nice... yes, it's a nice... That film, love that film, yes. It's Underwater, The Thing. Well, what's this? Where's it gone? It mentions a few films on the... I'm getting stuff falling on me in a minute. There it is. It's Aliens thrilled you, The Fly shocked you, now experience real fear. So it doesn't even mention The Thing, which it's more based on. Leviathan or Deep Star 6. I used to hate Deep Star 6, but I've come around to that. I know it's a Sean S. Cunningham from Friday the 13th, so it's very low budget compared to who did the effects? 10 for special effects as The Independent, Alien Transposed, From Outer Space to Maritime Depths as The Guardian. Who's the fucking famous guy that did Jurassic Park and Terminator and everything? Who's not mentioned at all on the front or back. But yeah, compared to the giant clam thing that kills the guy from Police Academy 5. But I always loved Leviathan more. Oh, what Short Circuit do the other night? The bit where they beat him up is traumatizing. Yeah, no one wants to see poor Johnny 5 smashed. Do you have Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li? I'm pretty sure that's a Fox piece of shit. I mean, that movie. Is it X-Men? No. I know I know it's in AJ. He's culling it from his collection if you want a version. Deep Star 6 was Guild. That's one I need to catch up. Leviathan, Jason. I don't remember Deep Star 6, but I remember that cover. So yeah, what was it? 89 had Leviathan, Deep Star 6, and The Abyss as underwater films. There was a 4th. I can never remember, but someone will shout it in a minute. Short Circuit 2. Yes, I saw Short Circuit 2 in the summer too. Remember my sister going out into the lobby where Johnny 5 got beaten up. But yeah, I saw it in the cinema too. I think I used to travel to London no, what's it? Guildford? No, Farnborough with my father to see family, and then it was the first time I had a McDonald's, and that pickle threw me. Didn't know that was going to be in there. But yeah, I saw 3 Men and a Baby, and the year later, or the year before, was Short Circuit 2. It went to... Okay, there we go. I think Night of the Comet and Last Dragon were both Fox. I believe you're correct, and I believe I have neither. Oh, yeah, so there you go. Especially when he picks up his arm and his eyes hanging out. How could they? Yeah, a lot of 80s films. Because they're remaking, Neverending Story? And they're thinking they won't include the horse death in it. Or the scary fox or something. Oh, yeah, the dubbing. I remember the dubbing on my VHS being bad. I don't have Mischief or White Mischief from the 80s. But yeah, I should imagine if Mischief was on VHS, the tape is ruined if you see everything of Kelly Preston. Police Academy, 20th Century Style. Moving Violations, yes, total pants but fun. Yes, that is true. It's Bill Murray's third brother, isn't that him? I'm about to order the big box Police Academy 2. Found a cheap one. But because me and Puggle are doing a watch party of that in a few weeks. Same thing with Die 3, yes. Call the Navy. I thought with the Army. Who gives a toddler in Italy? Fisher Stevens in his proudest role. Wonder if you'd talk about it. What's your fave body swap film? Mine is Vice Versa. I don't mind Like Father, Like Son. Yeah, I think Vice Versa was mine. I got. Oh, you people! Give me get up. I got 18 again. That's the only one. Yeah, I don't have Vice Versa. Or wasn't there a 4th one? And then Freaky Friday was 70s, wasn't it? And then the remake was later. Right. Where are we? Halfway through. That's about right. Was the Anthony Fox? Yes, it was, I believe. But I don't have it. I've got The Enemy Below, which was gave the idea to, was it the director of Star Trek 2, who I can't remember, the idea for a lot of the stuff that happens in that film about submarines and the being fourth dimensional or whatever it is. May inspire Live Style Rewind to join in more. Have we talked about aliens pretending to be old people yet? Yes. Was that? Hang on, is that Cocoon? Because we've got the two Cocoons. We've done those. Enter Team of Sonic Fox. Yes. Face Off. Bob. Oh shit! Bloody thing's jumped. Less Than Zero. Ah, yes, that's a good one. That's a very serious film, isn't it? Because that's based on the book, isn't it? Was it by the man that wrote? No, it wasn't. What was it? No, it was by the guy that wrote American Psycho. I don't think there is it. Or am I going Chuck? No. And I got Fight Club though. Very proud of myself. They trimmed the later video cover the entity so you couldn't see her bazooms. And yes, I seem to remember it folded out into a cover. There's a few films I've been finding on my VHS chart show that show more than you expected. First time I ate a Mackey's D's burger, I didn't know they had a pickle either. Nearly threw me threw up. Yes, exactly. It was like, what's the sour bit right in the middle of my cheesy burger? Hey, Terence. Hola. How are you, sir? Thanks to Terence for a lot of these videos, as well as Doctor Impossible, not Pissable. Did Mischief get a UK release? I only know that film thanks to the internet. See, I remember the poster. I don't know, like you said, I don't remember seeing it on VHS, but let's see. I got another one. Down Periscope. That I do have. Oh, it's right here. Under the premiere series, straight to video in the UK. It's not a bad film. I know it's not Hogan's Heroes, but it does have Lauren Holly in it, Rob Schneider, Harry Dean Stanton, Bruce Dern, and Rip Torn. Music by Randall Edelman. It's held together just by what's his name, Kelsey Grammer's charms, but it's a little bit of fun. Even though here's Rob Schneider. Mine is the Lindsay Lohan Freaky Friday. Yes, that's a Disney film, isn't it? Hello to everyone saying hello, Terence. Really like Short Circuit 2. Might be a smidgen better than the first one. At least he goes gold in that one, isn't it? Ah, there you go. Had a small box rental and a big box reissue in '89. Let's put it away. I don't see it. Yeah, so I remember it in the video shop, but I don't remember the retail. I was about 5 when I first went to McDonald's. I was grossed out by the pickle too. I thought they used courgettes. Exactly. What's a pickle? We don't have pickles in the UK. Ghostbusters, by the way, is going to be a diverse. I enjoyed it, but it's getting rigged through the hot coals online. Yes, it is. I don't know if people are just turning on it, or I know even people like Nas and Paul Tams are saying it's good. That's about it. Oh, Juice. I think I have Juice, but we got Just Cause, Jackal, Jaws. Someone should put these in alphabetical order. Kickboxer 2, Jack. I was confused Juice with another one, but it might be in the piles we've still got to go through here. So we had more Michael Douglas with Don't Say a Word, with the late, what's her name? Sean Bean. No, Brittany Murphy. There you go. A weird one, isn't it? Because, yeah, the girl knows something, only they kidnapped Fam Jackson, so that Michael Douglas has to get the details out of Brittany Murphy from Clueless. Broken Arrow. I did see that a minute ago. I'm going full Harrison Ford, but there you go. It's under the selections for $5.99. It's fun. Yeah. Executive producers Dwight Little. Can't remember if I spoke to him about that, but it's written by Graham Yost, who is very good at writing. Oops. Everything's falling up. I've got piles now. Not just because it's so cold up here. This is your worst night, and I suppose you Night of the Creeps. I'm sorry, Bob, but I really need to get that, but it's quite expensive. It's even quite expensive on Blu-ray, so I don't know. I'm going to have to snipe attack that one when I see it cheap. It's very rare, especially the Graham Humphreys cover. McKenna Grace came across as awkward on the one show, but then so would I. Yeah, the one show is not the place to be, is it? Because with that big joke where they swing from like the most depressing story ever to a fluff piece straight away. Oh, I would too. There you go. Brittany Murphy, that's it. Thank you. The best CBS Fox I still own is The Last Dragon on Betamax. You hold on to that. That's a treasure, that one. Sure enough. Although I have reached out to Billy D. Williams. No Calendar Girls. Fucking hell. Sorry, Dr. Impossible. The Longest Day. That's a classic, isn't it? $9.99. And it's got all those people. And so it's not sealed. But as we're on war movies, we'll go Behind Enemy Lines. I think, is there 4 of these now? Straight to video ones? Like the original? Because Gene Hackman's saving someone behind enemy lines this time, and it's not him that's lost. Then we've got the prequel to The Color of Money, The Hustler with Paul Newman, based on the novel by Walter S. Tevis. And this one's got George C. Scott in it as well. It's in very good nick. What's that? More Keanu. He's done Speed. He's done Chain Reaction and Point Break. And both of them under the same selection title. I'm not sure people would agree, because For Him says this is awesome. And all the thrills of The Fugitive and Speed from the guys who gave you both a sensational action, says Entertainment Time Out, stunt, pack thriller, spectacular, says Steve Wright from The Sun. So which one are you going to trust? The one with the good reviews or the one with the menu reviews? Broken Arrow, ain't it cool? Yee! I think people are just sick of them milking the GB teats to death. Night of the Creeps is awesome. Love that movie. Yes, indeed. Poor Fred Decker. Monster Squad and Night of the Creeps. 2 awesome films, and died a death at the box office. And then he came back with RoboCop 3. He did work on, was it Dead Heat, I think. Yes, great Hans Zimmer score and Broken Arrow. Watched that VHS so much in my teens. Yeah, same here. Well, I was older than that, but would you please not shoot at the nuclear weapons? Yeah. I watched that the other day, a Canadian film called Recruits. I think it's free on YouTube. I can't remember now, but it was quite terrible, but it was entertaining, to say the least. Broken Arrow must have the most helicopter explosions in history. Yeah, I don't know. Is it Suicide Squad? The first film. Yeah, there's a lot of helicopters go down in that one, but they're all fake. So it doesn't matter. Remember Recruits? I think I had a buxom girl. And yeah, that's. I think it was in the most recent VHS chart show I did. She's a very buxom girl turning, and then yeah, she's not in the film. There's a lot of shagging in the film, but you don't see much. Hustler is just excellent. Yes, it is. I was very surprised because I thought it'd be just him playing Paul, but it's very good. I only saw it for the first time a few years ago. Lady Hawk is indeed Fox. There's the other Point Break. But here we go. Why isn't this in my Rutger Hauer film pile? So yeah, Richard Donner from the also written or polished by Tom Mechowitz from Superman the movie. Polishing. Rutger Hauer, Michelle Pfeiffer, Matthew Broderick. Except only a few of those get a little bit of screen time. But I think that's supposed to be Michelle Pfeiffer. Or the anime version, anyway. But it's a tad too long for my liking. It's over 2 hours, or it is just about 2 hours. 1985, pardon me. Adios, amigo. Take care. I'll try and get done before you're live. Yep, Lady Hawk. CBS Fox Video. Because, yeah, we've got CBS Fox, you've got Fox Video, you've got All Time Greats, you've got 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment, and... Oh, yeah, there's the other cannibal. Oh, no, I shall tell you, I didn't show either of them. If you missed... I'll tell you what. I'll do the intro I did earlier for the extra. At least Roadhouse remake is probably getting better than the Roadhouse remake is far more fun and entertaining than the bloody Point Break one. I gave that a second chance once, and that was it. I only like the flying suit things. Point Break awesome, time reaction shite. That's pretty much how everyone thinks about that, I think. Yes, totally missed the point, didn't they, with that remake? I think Recruit was on Medusa, but distributed by CBS Fox. But I think that might be quite rare to get. The one bit in Afterlife that made me laugh was the outtake deleting of the original they showed at the end after the credits. Oh, hang on. Oh. Was that with Sigourney Weaver and him doing the psycho puzzle? This has come up. I have it as a retail downstairs. Somehow, maybe the retail is a budget release and it doesn't say Fox on it. But I got the rental, but without the tape. I was very gutted when I put this in the collection. I thought, oh, cool. One of my favourite films. But sadly lacking the tape. But I could buy it again if I wanted to. But I've got it on at least one VHS, so I'm happy with that. Recall at least 4 chopper explosions are. They must have bought a job lot. Instead of just copy and pasting as they do now. I just ordered the Warner Archive Blu-ray of Lady Hawk. The Fox UK one is out of print and expensive. Okay, yes. Seems to be how things are going. Don't think Rutger Hauer's even on the cover. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. So, yeah, I don't know who this guy is, but he's not happy. Mannequin. I've only got some disc. But was it Fox? It's just out of reach. Please tell me. Mamma mia. Let's see where my mannequin went. No, I don't know about that one. I'm thinking about that. Oh. Sounds familiar, but I think I'm. What have I got? I've got Another King and I. I've got plenty of those. You got your South Pacific with Bruce Willis, as it looks like to me. Your Sound of Music, but that's a rubbish version. Oh, there we go. Some Sword and Sandals. I got your D-Day, the 6th of June, War Classic. Who's in that? John Williams, Robert Taylor. Here's a widescreen. I do have one widescreen. I don't know why the Sound of Music is in here. I got this very old release. It's old, there's not a day on it. Film is 1965, 1987 packaging. The old-time 20th Century Fox Greats. But it is just a standard CBS Fox release. That's in a nice silver package. But you say Desert Fox, and I think I have it, but I didn't bring out all the war films. I've got this one. This is a Terrence one, I believe. Or winner of 4 Oscars. Da-da-da-da. Bob Fosse. Jazz hands. Yeah, there you go. Limerick Video Centre. Oh, hang on, coming up. One's haven't done yet. Oh. The other fly with the better poster, I think. I think I had the Desert Fox, but I didn't bring out all the stuff. Talk Radio, I don't have that. There you go. Jazz, all that jazz. He's hoping I hadn't sold it on. I haven't yet. Pumpkinhead. No, I wish I had that one. Under its crappy UK retitle, which made no sense, does it? Hey, Mike's here. Hi, Mike. Hey, Mike. Just like Richard. That's it. I'm trying to think of it. Thank you, Ian. Does look like Richard Harris. Mannequin is one of those films that were released by multiple companies. It was Fox in the US, but Canon released in the UK, with Warner releasing on VHS. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, maybe that's why. I don't have it on VHS, but there you go. It wouldn't matter anyway. It would have been on last month's. Shit. Originally, when I collected, I had Jumping Jack Flash. Good old Whoopi Goldberg. Have I got any Whoopi? I don't have any Whoopi at all. Did I say I got Cocoon? I got The Crucible. Not that I've ever seen it, even though it does have Winona Ryder in it, which is odd. But it was 1996, so I'd moved on by then. Maximum Overdrive. Is that Matt Warner's? Hang on. It's in the Stephen King section. It's it's a Universal on VHS, on the retail anyway. Whew, got that for that. What's this? Sword and Sandals reminds me of Timmy, do you like movies about gladiators? Have you ever seen a grown man naked? Was originally released on Magnetic Video, all that jazz, and then Fox. I've been robbed. I've been sold a second-hand, a re-release. The good old Rob Schneider with his Roy Schneider, not Rob Schneider, is Jimmy. Howdy, Jimmy. Thanks for joining us. Remember my mother told me she saw The Sound of Music 8 times at the cinema. I think my mum would have seen it loads at the cinema if she could. 2 Scottish people. We're at our limit. As long as the Electric Geek doesn't turn up, we'll be all right. Ever been in a Turkish prison? Here comes the shit. I'm not doing very well on this. No, I don't have When the Wind Blows. That is depressing. I've only got the. There we go. Close enough. Dude, where's my car? Hysterically funny, says the Star magazine. Who are the ladies in this? Christy Swanson, is he? Jennifer Garner. And Marla Sokoloff. Sokoloff? I beg your pardon. But I got that. Does that count? One day he'll get up. The video never return. Yes, that is likely to happen one day. He'll be man down from over there. You won't be able to do anything about it. The old rental was probably CBS Fox. Yeah, because that's a re-release I had them. Oh, come on, please. Give you a break. No, I got Steve Martin's Cheaper by the Dozen. I don't think I got the sequel though. With was it Ashton Kutcher? And who's the other? No, it's Tom Welling. That's my mistake. And Hilary Duff. And yeah, I've never seen it, so I know it's a remake. Hopefully that will put that away for now. We can carry on. They used to have Universal Maximo Drive. Yes, the terrible pan and scan job. Yeah, I go. And imagine this one I have is very pan and scan. It's for forefront video. You barely see what's happening in that picture. Magnetic had a monopoly in the early days of VHS when they released everything. Yeah, it's still a hard watch. I never watched it as a child because I saw the trailer and I was depressed enough. And then didn't have time to watch it for a stream I did with Marty, the Trash Picture Show. We were discussing nuclear things. Oh, there's an old poster. That's nice. That's an old poster. Yeah, Threads. When the Wind Blows. What's the day after? Oh, sorry. I have the day after tomorrow, though. That's got Donnie Darko in, Ian Holm, Dennis Quaid, and Amy Rossum, directed by Roland Emmerich. So yeah, these are on the smaller boxes. Hang on, for size comparisons. So there's the rental, which is bigger again. Have I had any complaints? Right, I show you a pen gaff. I get to that impression now. I don't own all the movies I wish I owned. I know, Professor. God bless you. Finally saw When the Wind Blows for the first time about a year ago. When I watched it, I was suffering from a cold. Not greatest circumstances to watch it. Yeah, how are you going to paint your windows white if you're suffering from a cold? Maxim Overdrive. That's a great movie. Needs a lot of coke to watch that one. I saw When the Wind Blows when I was 8 years old, and it was shocking. I expected a cute cartoon. Yeah, because it's based on a book, isn't it? That was in the same animation style or drawing style. And then the first half an hour, it's just like an old couple living out in the country, isn't it? And then it starts slowly, the news comes in and stuff happens, and this machine just called me an asshole. Threads has, the creepiest. Yeah, I watched Threads when we did this thing as well. Threads is just like a night out in Glasgow, but yeah. Minor. No visiting hours. I wish I had visiting hours. Not many horrors. Let's see what I got left. Greed, for a better word, is good. I don't know why Daryl Hannah's on the front. I don't know, she's barely in the film, is she? But Oliver Stone's started the Uppy sensation, really, didn't he? And then they did a sequel, which was needed. This one I don't think I've ever seen. I remember seeing it loads when it came out. Broadcast News, and the famous Broadcast Nudes that's in Playboy. But nominated for 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Obviously, I don't think it won any because it doesn't mention. But yeah, James L. Brooks is a bit hit and miss, but this one, I remember this one being very popular at the time. Music by Bill Conti, like a bloody car again. Have you ever seen Testament? Nuclear War has never been so emotional. No, that doesn't ring a bell because it's readable. Saw Wind Blows in school. Anything I remember is the guy calling his wife stupid bitch as he's telling her to get under the sofa. And the whole class laughing. Yeah, there's a nuclear blast coming. Get up behind the sofa quick. Oh, here's another big 80s film that I haven't heard mentioned in a long time. Working Girl with Melanie Griffith. Not the hooker film I was expecting, but a film not to be missed is The Sunday Mirror. A sheer delight from beginning to end. Daily Star. Directed by Mike Nichols. Academy Award winner of Best Song from 1988 with Let the River Run by Carly Simon, which doesn't ring a bell. But if you like Sigourney Weaver, I think it is, in lingerie, but with a broken leg, this is the film for you. I don't know if I've seen it. Jack Nicholson appears in Bruce. Broadcast News as a. I've lost it, but I might have seen it, so I remember that. Testament is an interesting one. And as far as the nuclear holocaust is kind of incidental to what's going on in the characters' lives. Okay, sounds very interesting. Working Girl is enjoyable in a frothy Hollywood kind of way. Okay, I need to check it out because Melanie Griffith's been showing up a lot in stuff recently. I've been watching because she's in one episode of Miami Vice that I watched the other day. Of course, she was married to Don Johnson at the time. Well, Working Girl was cool. Is it cool now? Yeah, so similar to Secret of My Success in a way. Yeah, that's a CIC video, isn't it? Yeah, so yeah, I do enjoy Secret of Success, so I should give it a nude. That's funny if I can imagine a class full of kids laughing at the cakes will be burned. Yeah, totally missing out on what's happening. Broadcast News is not to be met. It's a terrific film, one of my all-time greats. See, I always confuse it with Network as well. Doesn't know. Love Secret of My Success. So you should. Right. On that case, well, you must be loving She's the One. Because if you like Friends, you like Jennifer Aniston, Edward Burns, Cameron Diaz, John Mahoney, Mike Gallone, and Maxine Bounce. Oh, it's not Friends, just ripping off the picture. I thought that is, yeah, it's Friends. Yeah. Jennifer Aniston. Confusing. I'm looking at the back and it looks like it's a Schwimmer. But it is written and directed by Edward Burns before he did, Saving Private Ryan. Here you go. There's a war film, MASH. This one, if you like Sally Killerman, you see a lot of her in a prank, in a shower. What's her name? Hot Lips. Yes. Cancel this film for being sexist. Wasn't Titanic Fox? I think we had that earlier, and I said no, but I'm going again. But of course, everyone's correct but me. Sad times, but see, Titanic. This is X rental. And do you see any production companies? No, you do not. Turn to the side. Do you see any production companies? No, you do not. If you squint and look at the back, it does say 20th Century Fox among the two others. So that's why I didn't pick it up. But everyone is correct. There we go. Nicholas Meyer, my old mate. I was going to say, I see him on Instagram. I should ask him, now is the time for a remake. Yeah, he did say that he had to cut it back from being too graphic like Threads, but he got the point over. Yeah, he did a great job with that. Fox in Europe, Paramount in the US. There you go. That's why it's both on the back. In the same class, we watched Gandhi, and everyone laughed, and he says, "Oh God," as he gets shot. What do these teachers expect? But yeah, Gandhi's must have been over two. It's going to be one of my many copies. I've got the RTA Columbia one with a barcode. That's another video I need to do of RTA with barcodes. I think it's Karate Kid and a few others I have. But we'll see. Right. There's a bit stuff it shouldn't. I did see it last year because I don't think I've seen it properly since it came out. I remember them showing us My Left Foot in school. Kids don't respect anything. I think Titanic was probably the first movie since The Tariff Funny that two major studios got together to make a fund make, as it was so expensive. That makes sense. And Buffy. Only Buffy. I only have Buffy on DVD, sadly. Because it was quite expensive. It's not. It was quite a rare one. I think I tried to get the rental for that. Yeah, you think we would have appreciated My Left Foot in our immature days for sure. Yeah, pointless sense showing kids these films. Sorcerer was like that in the Universal Paramount and Popeye. I got Popeye. So Popeye. Is it Disney and Paramount? Because I've got the Disney one. Shit, Michael Myers. I don't have Rising Sun, but I have better. The unproblematic The Siege. What could go wrong without putting people in shanty towns inside a football stadium and segregating part of the Americans? I'm sure it's a fun watch still. It does include the making of, which is a bonus. But yeah, the last film of Sean Connery, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, from the director of Blade. Great fun, a splendid romp, says Jonathan Ross from film 2003. But yeah, killed off Stephen Norrington's career and was the last film for Sean Connery. Sean Connery leads a stellar cast. This breathtaking fantasy spectacular. Starburst magazine, 4 stars. Extravaganza loaded with the stunning special effects, says the Daily Express. I do enjoy this one. I will put that out there. What's your own watch ratio your collection? So far, I'm at 70% of my movies I haven't gotten, and I always keep putting on Hot Shots and Howling too. That's a great combination. But it's about the same. Yeah, I think it's about, like, a lot of these I've seen once, maybe back in the day, like On Golden Pond, but I've no rush to watch it again properly. Stuff like Posse I've never seen, and Purely Belter, The Long Riders, Lawnmower Man 2. Oh, Buffy TV. Oh, no. Noss is wrong. How do I take his membership away? Kirsty Swanson's far more attractive. We were about 14. They showed it with F-bombs intact. I can teach you to say fuck off more clearly. Well, you've not heard swearing until you've heard the Irish fella say it in The Commitments. Brilliant, 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 says the people. I guess it's the people. One hell of a good time movie, says Daily Express. The funniest film of 1991, not 1901. But I still haven't seen it. Had about 2 or 3 albums released based on the film. But yeah, they were expecting him to go far, but unfortunately he didn't. Oh, my legs on the seat. Help. Man down. Oh, no Rising Sun. Shit. No Tequila Sunrise. No. But I do have Just Married. There's Anton Kutcher and more Brittany Murphy. How many Fox films did you do? This is the UK and US #1 smash hit comedy. Includes behind the scenes footage and deleted scenes. I thought it was a sealed one, but it isn't. But if that's no good, we've got more Keanu. We've had Point Break. We've had what did we have? The nuclear explosion one. And we've got Johnny Mnemonic with Dolph Lundgren headlining. Let's see what the reviews say. And then none. Going on. Completely unproblematic. Exactly. Oh, he did voice. What did he voice? He did the dragon before that, didn't he? He did a Scottish film. Was it a Nessie or something? Oh, Tequila was Warner Brothers. I don't know. Was it though? I'm trying to think where I saw it. But yeah, you might be right. Has every animal movie been cursed? I think so. Didn't he write RoboCop 2? Hot take. I actually really, yeah, you go. See, me and Professor Alan 2, Hot Shots 2. We're in the club. Mrs. Doubtfire. Nope. Nope. But more Michelle Pfeiffer with John Clooney. Delightful romantic comedy, says the Daily Mail. Sexy and funny, says Empire. Someone else says something beyond the label. And a romantic, witty film, don't miss it, says TV Hits. This is a brilliant film, says Ms. I don't think we'll get away with that anymore. Oh, there's Mrs. Doubtfire. What does that say? The UK's biggest family comedy ever, which I still think is true. The blockbuster of 1994 says The Big Breakfast. Smash hit of the year, The Sun. But there we go. Hello, dear. See, Jeff can do Connery, Bronson, and Arnie, and Stallone. I can do Mrs. Doubtfire. So there you go. See, the people versus rubbish video collectors. Thank you, Terence. I still understand why they showed as a time to kill in school to stop you being racist. I just remember Just Married was being popular. I never saw it, and no one talks about it neither. Yes, exactly. Same. I remember it coming out, and I said, "Oh, let's go and watch that." Oh, there is another Connery here. Yes, Fox did look at a lot of crap movies. Are you saying Waking Ned is a crap movie? A winner all the way, says the Sunday People. Spot on, you'll have a good time. I promise you, says Jonathan Wass, The Mirror. Who's in this? It's tiny writing. And blurry. Nothing to do with my eyes. But we're into all the new ones at the moment. Monkey Bone with Bridget Fonda, who doesn't look like that now, but apparently people aren't allowed to age. But Brendan Fraser still looks like that a little bit. But I've never seen this one either, so if anyone can tell me if it's... Oh, it's Henry Selick who did Nightmare Before Christmas. Shit. Probably. I've got many... I don't know. No. Damn, I probably do, but I don't know if it's on Fox. Because I went through all the old films, but maybe it's a different release. Hey, Ben's here. We watch Arachnophobia in Prime, and some kids leave the room, and the general kills after the general kills the first guy in the tin. That's quite soon. I love yeah, it's a great film, but yeah, you wouldn't show kids that film. Teachers must hate you. Johnny Mnemonic, no reviews. Can't imagine why. Yeah, I can't see it. Oh, there's another war film. Tora. This one's from a library. A little library tag in there. Nice to have. 31st of December 2005 from the Abergavenny Library. But it's like a long one. Not that I can see, I think, because the bloody label's in the way. Well, on some others. Got Home Alone, of course. It was Home Alone 2 Fox, must have been. Then why isn't it down here somewhere? Where is it? Of course. Young Frankenstein. Oh, speaking of Ashton Kutcher, I have to admit I really enjoy a romantic comedy called A Lot Like Love. Unexpectedly good. Don't know that one. But this is a monster riot, says the New York Times. And it does feature special features. We've got the trailer, documentary, behind the scenes footage, cast crew interviews, and deleted scenes. Here we go. The Farrelly brothers. Sorry, I have to move that in. Shallow Hal. I've got a few versions of this, but yeah, this is the one that sort of killed their careers. Although I found out, was it that one of the Farrelly brothers did that new John Cena film? It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great at the same time. Started off all right, but then it went downhill quick. Unmissable, says CD UK. But yeah, a young, thin blackjack. Then romantic comedy. The Truth About Cats and Dogs with disfigured, ugly Janine Garofalo, who I much prefer over Uma Thurman. But yeah, I'm not seeing this one. I think I may have seen it once when it came out, but I've seen it since. More Jennifer Aniston with Ant-Man. That's supposed to be Paul Rudd. In a truly delectable romantic comedy, says Live and Kicking. But morning show. But it's a 15 certificate. The most engaging romantic comedy of the year, back when they made them. Johnny Mark was torn to shreds by the critics. I enjoyed it at the time, but it really hasn't aged well. Yeah, I remember not finding too much wrong with it when I watched it originally, but when I watched it again a few years ago, I thought, oh dear. Yeah, Time to Kill is a rough watch in school. I bet it's a rough watch in general, but yeah. One Fine Day is not really that bad at all. Similar vibes, so as good as it gets. Yeah, it's not a bad film. I remember seeing that. I've only seen it once, I think, in the cinema. But I remember enjoying it. They had good chemistry together. That's cool. We watched it a few years back, and it's still very good. Oh, hang on, that was Arachnophobia. Yeah, Arachnophobia holds up. Isn't there a remake this year? Home Alone's, exactly. I think I only bought the number 1 out. Trying to see if I can see. Where's all my Home Alones? Who's still all my Home Alones? Oh, bollocks. Where have they gone? Might be in the Christmas section. Thank you, I've redeemed myself. Bob's still here. I think I lost Dr. Impossible. Waking Up is good fun. Yeah, I can remember it being. I don't know if I saw it or saw some of it. I can't remember now. The Sunday people are not to be messed with. Yes, exactly. They know what their stuff. Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire was huge. Rob Mills was about to make the sequel before he committed suicide. Oh, Monkey Bone's good, apparently. There you go. I'll have to check that out. Deliberate Changes. Fucking hell. The Mark Harmon as Ted Bundy. Good series and a tight earner for CBS Fox in the day. No. I remember seeing that back in the day, but I haven't seen it since then anyway. I remember Monkey Bone being really weird and uneven. As Rose McGowan playing a sexy cat before she lost her shit. Well, that's good to know. If she's looking like she doesn't scream, it's good to know. Because I like adding more to the VOD, you have the Fox 5-star releases. Not 5-star the band, but I got Independence Day. But this is only because, yeah, these are region 1. So I've got the Die Hard trilogy, and I got Independence Day. And I think that there may have been, no, I think that. Goddamn professor. Oh, yeah. I've got the Abyss. I don't think it's. It's in the same packaging as the 5-star collection, but it doesn't mention 5-star collection, so it's in the exactly the same case, but it doesn't say 5-star collection. So there. Cleopatra is the Fox movie, but if I had a torch, I'd go back and have a look. But it could be there, but it's too cold. But I got Power Rangers, the movie, which is Fox, so that's Disney now. But as a point, yeah, Fox did put a lot of money in there. You just know that library extension would always be top-notch quality. Exactly. I see your monkey bone. I raise you, Kung Power, enter the fist. Well, now I can redeem myself. I don't know. It does lose some momentum towards the end because, but it is a very well made film by Steve. What's his name? Odenkirk. I only saw it for the first time last year or the year before. Seeing Home Alone reminded me of another one. Is that MILF's Home Alone or is that Home Alone, the recent one? Baby's Day Out I do have. Why is that not in the pile? Hang on, is it? Oh, another Shallow Hal. Another Die Hard. What's the... Oh. There we go. Baby's Day Out. It is a Fox film and it somehow missed my radar. But I've never seen it because the trailer made it look total shit. What reviews have we got? From the creator of Home Alone, that's about it. Who's in this? Joe Pants. Who else is in there? I can't see it. The Prince faded. Reviewed by Lion Kicking is struggling for sources much exactly. That was unexpected. Any biblical epic? Yes, and maybe. But I got the. I didn't bring these out. Luckily, all of them have fallen over. Got a load of Marilyn Monroe's and a load of sequels on the. But yeah, that is the. Which one did you say? The Robe. I thought I had the Robe, but I couldn't find it. Maybe somewhere in here. Oh, I used to have a Deliberate Stranger. I definitely remember seeing that. 2 tapes up. Yeah, I definitely remember getting it because it had Mark Harmon in it, and I loved Summer School. No, I haven't got Only the Lonely. I think you are right. I think that was a Fox. Yeah. Only the Lonely. Was it Catherine O'Hara's final role? Yes, there you go. So Michael Myers on that. Let's tempt fate, shall we? Not that I should be pissing fate off. But there you go. Nice shiny. Die Hard, the Ultimate Collection. I'll just get the first one out. There you go. 5-star collection. So shiny it doesn't appear on any videos. But one I have many versions of. And it's gone. Oh, there it is. So the smaller box as well while we're here. Right, running out of room and time here. Only Lonely was one of the better later used. It was in the Fox. Yes, it was one of those he did for adults, isn't it? Rather than a kiddies film like Baby's Day Out. I joined the stream late, so I might have missed it. Do you happen to have a Raw Deal? American Gigolo. It was right at the beginning. They got Conan the Barbarian. Predator. Oh, yeah. And there you go. Raw Deal. But yeah, cracking film. Any plans to upgrade to Abyss 4K? No. 4K, what's that? He's got Power Rangers, all is forgiven. Thank you. MMPR. Oh, oh, rocks. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I get it now. Go Power Rangers. I'm suffering that again. I'll get it, Nos, despite what everyone says about Cameron's transfers. What'd you get when you cross an aisle with the bungee cord? My ass. Power with Richard Gere or The Squeeze with Michael Keaton. I don't think I've seen Power with Richard Gere. I haven't seen Squeeze with Mike Keaton since VHS days. I got it, just not gone to it yet, as I have far too many things to see. As I've heard, it isn't the best of the 3K. That's a shame. Worth winning with Mark Harmon or Say Anything. That was on Fox. Don't have those. Why don't I have Say Anything? That's quite a popular one. Oh, because I got Never Been Kissed. Hilariously accurate, says Sky. Generally hysterical, says Empire. Oh, that's Arquette. What's his name? David Arquette's in this. Just must be off the screen. Free Drive Me Crazy cinema ticket. Oh, yeah, I must have used it. The best romantic comedy of the year, not to be missed. Live and Kicking. They did them all. Wow. Saw Baby's Day Out. The cinema. I haven't seen it since. Baby's Day Out should be an Alan Smithy. Did he? Yeah, he didn't direct it. It was directed by Patrick Reed Johnson. It's just one of his writing runs. The trailer made it a total ship. Is a quote for the cover of Baby's Day Out. Yes, let me get a felt pen. Yes, Die Hard. Of course, everyone loves Die Hard. Yeah, it's a shame when they mess up a transfer. CBS Fox like using TZK tapes or rental tapes back in the 80s. They never used Scotch, but used JVC for Maxwell regularly. That's it. I think this is the oldest one. There you go, JVC. What's My Cousin Vinny? That's the one. A comedy of trial and error. So funny, it's a crime, says the son. What's this one? Doesn't say. Oh, I did not notice that. It's reversible. Just gonna right bit. Ow. Ooh, it's cold up here now. Right, I'll start sloping down. I'll do a quick. Would if any film has ever been brave enough to put really shit a quote on its cover? Some of them probably have. I remember talk at the time that Harry Enfield was meant to be in Baby's Day Out. Hughes was a fan, but he ended up in one of those pay or play deals like Bob Hoskins and The Untouchables. Okay. Conan was originally Thorn EMI. That makes sense. I seem to remember it back in the old days, released by Thorn in the UK. Jabberwocky had a lovely cover for, I remember, probably better than the film itself. Yeah, I've never been a fan of Jabberwocky. Okay, but X-Men 2, X-Men United, not that it says that anywhere, includes deleted scenes and a featurette. You got the Solaris remake with George Clooney. It wasn't bad, but a rich, repeatable experience, a likely cult movie for decades to come, said The Guardian, and that was in 2003, so we'll see. Journey to a place where your desires and fears become real. Awesome, says FHM. FHM? But yeah, from one of those fancy new reels. Then you got, of course, the X-Files movie, 2 for £8, and special edition, because it says so. Doesn't say why it's a special edition. Doesn't say if it's an extra scene, it's uncut or anything. Here we go. Proper action. I watched this the other day. It does not hold up. A lot of CGI fighting. If you thought Expendables 4 was bad, rewatch this. Chow Yun-fat is the only redeeming quality. And it is woke, because it turns out the hero is the girl all along. But yeah. Ooh, Fifth Element. 2-disc special edition coming soon. And Alien t-shirts or something. What's this? A 9-disc DVD edition box set, including the director's cut and extended and original theatrical cuts. Stuff's falling over. I got the Another Shallow Hal. Here we go, more Robin Williams having a laugh. Truly deeply scary, says Rolling Stone. The best. Yeah. Robin Williams gives the performance of his life, says the Daily Mail. Well, they've obviously never seen Popeye. Showing my age here, but I vaguely remember us renting the Thorny and My Conan when I was way too young to watch it. Yeah. It doesn't look like a bad film. Same here. I saw it before The Terminator. There you go. Jabberwocky originally came on RTA Columbia. Commando, CBS Fox. That was the shit. Enemy Mine is still great. Yep, that's there. That's only £66.50. I think I've still got the 90s Fox video of Jabberwocky. I had all the early Gilliam films on it. Oh, I think you misread it. I said I got it because it's the best, but my phone added IV making. Oh, it's the best. It's the best. Okay. Abyss and Aliens and the True Lies. As True Lies has some bad immersion, breaking DNR glitching. You're still alive, yes. I'm still here. I'm wrapping up. Thorny and I released some good stuff in the early days, but I think they had First Blood. Saying that now, I think you're correct. When I was doing one of the chart shows, I think one of the covers, the rental cover was Thorny and I, because I have the Guild release last time, didn't I? Saw Solaris in a totally empty 11A screening on release. Great experience. Well, yes, it's one of those films that would probably be better in a big cinema on your own. Thought July's was Universal, but I'm sure my disc starts with the Fox logo. Can't see from here. Nope. Oh, The Boy Who Could Fly. Must be in... No, I've never seen it. I always hated the trailer as well, but it's never appeared in the collection either. What else? What's similar? It's a Fox film. Joel Schumacher, low budget. The Ultimate Mindfuck, says Hot Dog. Is that a magazine or a person? A masterful tale for Farrell is brilliant, says Maxim. Trust what Maxim say. Yes, my DVD of True Lies is Fox. Hang on then. Have I missed another one? Right, so last time again, yeah. So, landscape. And it says Universal for mine, both of them. So you're wrong. CBS Fox put out a lot of Lorimer productions, also with CBS production like Target. Now it's the package. I always confuse Target and package. I think we all agree that Predator is the finest Fox title ever released. Yeah, well, I wasted 2 hours then, didn't I? I could just say, or is it Commando? Or Me, Myself, and Irene. Includes music video for Breakout, Battlefield Fighters, more Farrelly Brothers, Say It Isn't So, or producers, I should say. Funniest film of the year. I loved every depraved, delirious minute of it, says News of the World. And this more extras. You got an affair to remember. More. Done that one. Done that one. Oh, more Sundance. Lousy poster. All right, last ones. Entrapment. A very flexible, what's her name? Catherine Zeta-Jones. And a very old Sean Connery. Some more horror, Lake Placid. It totally lies on the poster about how big the croc is. It's not that big. Thriller made in between making, was it Castaway? When you have a spare 6 months. Screenplay by Clark Gregg, who was Agent Coulson in the MCU, and one of the finest films ever made, Martian Commander. Absolutely epic film, better than Braveheart. Academy Award winner, 2004. Awesome, says GQ. Breathtaking, says The Guardian. Can't go wrong with that. You got The Transporter, the first one anyway. I think I prefer the second, but better than Triple X, says the Daily Telegraph. The film Triple X wishes it was, says Loaded Magazine. A lot of anti-Triple X people on this one. Spielberg again. This is. Have we had any other Spielbergs? Minority Report, great film, just falters at the ending, really. And finally, is it already up there? I can't remember. Have I got the rental? There's something about Mary, more Friendly Brothers. There we go. I think that's the lot, apart from some old ones, but let's end this now. I'm looking for a thorny in my version of First Blood that isn't marked up. Yeah, I have Rambo 2 and 3 in great condition. Ooh, you lucky sod. Well, there you go. Fans, there are 2 more common small box and a rare big box. Oh, shit. Don't lean on those. It's not safe. The latter might not be thorny, man. Maybe that's for the UK because my Jesus Fox. I don't think I've got it on DVD. Oh well, it's probably my down there in the box sets. Enemy Mine, it's a good movie, but there was a huge loss for Fox. They spent a lot of money in the film and really counting it to be on Blockbuster, but no one cared. Yeah, I don't remember it being a hit. I remember it being well received. I was watching Little Britain the other day, the scene where he goes into the shop mask for film reminds me of your collection. Margaret, do you have a video featuring Thank you. The Predator is the same release I had. Watch it to death. Yes, I think I remember. This is definitely the one I had back in the day. Fox video release. I don't know if it's the original release. It doesn't say. Just says 87. G-Man, you're living the dream. Hey, Mr. Tommy Gun, thank you. Let me star that. There you go. Very welcome to join us. Entrapment was a very bad cinema experience. What were you doing during that, Franz? Tell us. True Lies was 10th Century Fox and Universal and United International Pictures. Better than Braveheart. See? Oh, controversial. Love Entrapment. One of my favourite Big Sean, other than the Bonds. I can see why I watched it last year. It was not awful. See, Mike, have we found one film tonight that you liked? Easily better. Oh, well, yes, this is a Scotsman saying it's better than Braveheart, so it must be true. Talk Radio. Oh, from 1988 recently. I'm not usually an Oliver Stone fan, but it was fantastic, yes. I don't think it's anything to do with Oliver Stone, but yeah. It's more the acting, isn't it? But I guess as director, he can take credit for that. But yeah, it's underrated. Yeah, I watched it last year or the year before for a rewatch, but it's one I watched. It's a classic. It's one I watched when it came out, and yeah, blown away. Good to see the love of, or if you fell out of the one of the best of the 80s. There you go. You have a better collection than my local rent store did back in the 80s. So I did. It's better than my little shop had as well. So hopefully, yeah, there's quite a lot of them up here. Right, let's wrap this up. Yeah, talked about usually one of his best films, but isn't mentioned much. Yes, I think everyone talks about JFK, Natural Born Killers, Platoon, don't they? So night. Take care, Ross. Let's wrap this up. They were annoying kids at the cinema for enchantments, Bob. You know, oh, that's the worst thing that can happen. The Predator VS was open mouth, and you could see the springboard under Weather's feet and the boom mic over Duke's head when he's spying on the Predator. Yeah, I need to check that out. Good night, Nos. Well, good night, Nos. Good night, Bronson. Good night, Michael Mars. Good night, Franz. Good night, Ian. Good night, Tommy Gunn. Good night, Terrence. Good night, Mike. So yeah, Larry and Don are probably live. So take care, everyone, and I'll see you next month for another thing. Haven't decided which company. We'll see. But and good night, Ben. We'll see you. We'll see next week for our Miami Vice talk. Paul Rubens movements. Yeah, he was a lightweight. He got caught. Night, Franz. Night, Dr. Impossible. Thanks for joining me. Sorry I didn't have all the films. And good night, everyone. Have a good one. Oh, have I got an ending for this film? No. I'll end with the video I came in. So good night, all. Take care.